Leo, good morning. How are you? So, yeah, we're going to look into your weekly and see what you've got coming up. If you want any kind of information about personal readings, you can follow the link provided below. There's loads to check out. Someone could be working at a checkout centre. Someone could be at a fish counter. You could be dealing with a fish. But don't forget, Leo, you can watch this as Life Path 8, a Leo, or an Aquarius, or Laura, Lucifer. Lulu, Capricorn, could be dealing with Louise, Pollyann, polyamorous, someone that could be going outside of a marriage, someone that is already married, or you're fearful that someone's seeing another person out of a marriage, or you've just got out of one, is what I'm also hearing for a lot of you. Like, I've just got out of prison. Really? I just got out of a Four of Wands. I just got out, something to do with around going out with a 4, Aries, Scorpio, something like that, or Life Path 4, and I just got out. Okay. Or I'm just going out at. I'm just going out. Anyway, let's see. Leo, what they got coming up, please? Leo, my pussycats. Married, there you go. So you've either just got divorced or just got married. I'm also hearing separated. Something sort of separated from my lover or separated from my mother. Could have a lot to do with around your family. You got a Life Path 5 or a Sagittarius, but mainly Taurus. But 5s, okay. So, I don't know, you could be arguing about the relationship, okay, but some of you have just got yourselves into a relationship, okay. Some of you are physically married, like you are married, or you're dealing with a Taurus, for a lot of you. You've got Taurus in your chart somewhere. Charlotte, I keep hearing Charlotte, Charmaine, Carmel, Maine, also something to do with Maney. So there's a place here called Maney, but also a mane, stroking someone's mane or stroking someone's ego. Someone could be very egocentric, egotistical. Someone's got big testicles. Someone's got big balls. Could be a Taurus or a Sagittarian, but someone's got big balls. Okay, egocentric, stroking someone's ego, or stroking someone's mane, which would definitely be stroking someone's hair, or basically having your hair cut, or stroking a horse. Horse hair is also what I'm hearing. So someone might be a weave, or the name Steve or Sarah Sassy, but someone might have like a wig that's made from horse's hair or something, I don't know, but like horse hair, horse fair. Some of you could be from Whiz Beach, or horse fair. Some of you, there might be an affair, but let's see, horse fair here is Whiz Beach, and that is where they mainly do COVID vaccination shots. So some of you might be working around the pharmaceutical, or this person does around COVID. Okay, I'm also hearing David, Raven, also Raven, John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jackie's son, Jack's son, Joan of Arc. Some of it, Joan of Arc, Survival, Arc, Noah's Ark, Noah, Nigel, Noel, Nicole, right, Nicole, kid, my kid is called Nick, is what I'm also hearing, or you're nicked. If you're from Britain, it's like, right, you're nicked, that pretty much, unless your name's Nikki. Black market, something to do around putting something on the market, right, for sale on the market. Might be a house or a company here, or housey, Chris, you right, fan? But like, I'm also hearing like putting something on the market. So it could be a house, this has been coming up for a while, where there might be someone that's selling something, or the name Sal, and you might want to go over there and like buy loads of crystals and stuff, but like but like putting something on the market, okay, marketing strategies. How can we sell more? How can we get everybody to buy more? Sal, you might want to go over there and spend £200 on a crystal, maybe, unless your name's Crystal. But I definitely keep it like putting a house on the market, or a business on the market, or like it's none of your business what goes on inside my relationship. Okay. So I'm also hearing risky business with Tom Cruise. So some sort of like taking a risk, taking a chance, okay, on a business idea, on an idea that you might have, or Elijah and no idea. But like, I had no idea that you did this. Just give me an idea. So, I'm not going to take those, but you've got another 5. You've got like Sagittarian, Taurus people around you. Or Life Path 5s being left in the cold. Arguments maybe arisen. rising up from the dead. Rising up would be a Leo, Aquarian, 8. Resurrection of erection of some sort of erection. So you got Pisces, the Empress. So there could be a third-party relationship. I don't know, because there is a relationship here, but this is always Meg Ryan and the piece on the side. If it isn't, then you're in a strong, committed relationship here. Okay, a very strong one. Strong hand. Take it with your strong hand. Strong. Armstrong? Neil Armstrong? I don't know. I just keep picking up like we're already in a very strong relationship. But this could be a life path 3. Let's see. Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Whoa, there you go. There you go. There it is. Well, there it is, right on the end of your nose. So, yeah, someone's showing their Harry Potter wands, playing their cards. Someone's knocking one out, maybe. But yeah, something that is very passionate, or something that you're very passionate about. Basically using your creative side and skill. Okay, I'm a skilled worker, or a scale, which would mean a Libra, or a skill or a scale, which would mean scaly fish, which would be Piscean. Something that you're very passionate about, like my music that I do, okay, like Angel Radio and stuff like that, but like very creative at this time. Creative handwriting is also what I'm picking up. Vince Ferdinand, or something to do with verdict, some sort of like, well, this is definitely a dick, it could be Richard, okay, but like I'm hearing Dick, Richard, Dickinson's dick. It's just someone's dick, basically, or someone's constantly thinking about someone's dick. Dipstick. I keep hearing lipstick, powder and paint, and putting lipstick on. Someone keeps putting loads of rouge, colouring, incense and wine. The sense that makes none. But like rouge and colouring, incense and wine. Somebody do a Lou Reed. The name Lou, Louise, Lucy, Laura. But Lou Reed. But makeup. Something to do with makeup. Can we make up? Can we make up for this? Can we? I don't know if you've had an argument. 5 could also mean an argument if it's clarified by something else. But I'm also hearing, can we make it up? Can I make it up to you? Okay. So you may have had like a disagreement and you're trying to make it up with someone by, I don't know, giving them a Harry Potter wand. But like, can I make it up to you? Can we make up for lost time? So... Sorry. Yeah, cool. I keep seeing these 5s. I don't know. Work. Putting the work in. Like, well, I'm definitely putting work in, unless you're not working at all. But there seems to be someone that is constantly en route of putting the work in. But I'm putting more and more and more and more effort in towards this relationship because I want it. I want to keep it. I don't want it to go anywhere. Okay, so 10 of Wands is movement, but I'm hearing someone saying, like, I don't want you to go anywhere, like, or I'm not going anywhere, like, I'm not leaving you, I'm not fucking, you know, we're not argued or anything where I'm gonna leave you, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Definitely hearing the song, Money for Nothing and Your Chicks for Free, or Checks for Free, or someone that's from Czechoslovakia, or Vaccine, or Maxine, or Valerie, or Kavalauskas, Caroline. Let's see. What has Leo got coming up this week? Leo 2. Someone's getting a little bit irate, is what I'm hearing. Like, are you irate, pet? Like, but getting a little bit frustrated and a little bit of... Someone here finds life more easier than someone else here. Like, well, it's such a breeze to you, but it's hard work for me, but why is it so easy for you? Why is it that everything that comes to you is so easy, and why is, for me, is it so hard and so difficult? Because this could be hard. I don't know. But, like, I'm definitely hearing that, you know, my life is all cushy, bruv. Like, everything I've got going is, you know, I've got a very good job, I've got a nice house, I've got home, I've got work, I've got business, I've got love life, I've got everything that seems to be going for me. But what's wrong with you? What's wrong now? I came up in another reading. What now? Like, what's wrong now? Because I keep hearing, well, I don't know, that I don't know what to do. And you're like, well, what do you want me to do about it? I can't do anything about that. If it's you, if you've got a problem, it's you that's got a problem. What do you want me to do about it? I can't do anything for you. You've got to do that yourself. Like, see, because this is help. This is like, look, I'm trying to push you in the right direction, and I'm trying to give you some help. Okay, so yeah, but you're not helping. You're physically not actually helping. So there's some kind of discussion about, look, I keep trying to motivate you to do something, and I can help you as much as I can, but I can't do this work for you. You're going to have to do it yourself. I can't do it. So it's kind of like, look, I can give you a helping hand and a push in the right direction, but if you're going to, if you're not going to, don't take my kindness for weakness. Like, I'm offering you some help, but eventually you're going to have to learn to do this yourself. Like, it's kind of like learning to play the guitar, or learning about relationships, or learning about anything. You can only actually ever do it when you're actually doing it. Okay, because you can watch all day long. But until you start like thinking, okay, I'm going to prepare for a relationship, or I'm preparing myself to do something, okay, and I'm going to prepare it for ages, but not actually get anywhere, okay. So it's kind of like this prolonged agony, like an agony aunt, or someone that really does understand everybody, and they give everybody as much as they can, but other people just don't understand their method, like a bit like mine and this. Like, I don't understand your method, your method of how you approach this. Like, how do I approach, which direction should I go in? I need your help, and sometimes in life, you can give someone a helping hand as much as you want, and you can hand them out everything in life and say, okay, this is yours, that's yours, I'll give you this, I'll give you that, blah, blah, blah. But eventually someone has to take over the reins. Now, the name Lorraine, Lucy, Laura, but like, take over the reins. So you really could be dealing with like a Cancer in a Life Path 7, right? Or a car, but they have to take over the reins, meaning like, okay, it's now mine, and now I've got the advice, I've got the money, I've got everything else, now it's mine, so now all I'm contending with is, thanks for your help, but now I know what I'm doing, So it's kind of like that, taking it over. Because it can be competitive, like I'm trying to compete with you. Like, why are you so relaxed and so... God, I've had this thrown in my face a few times. Why are you so relaxed and so calm, and why am I so fucking annoyed? Do you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Leo. What's going on with Leo? Leo this week, please. Queen of Swords. Oh, someone definitely is getting a little bit irate. Someone is not speaking about something. It's like you're in a relationship here with the Hierophant and the Empress. I mean, like I said, there could be someone else in this reading, because you got like two women maybe here. But if it pertains to the same one, I'm also hearing Henry or Patron. But if it pertains to the same person, there's an energy here of like, there are certain questions that I need to ask, but if I ask you a question and you don't never tell me, then what do you want me to do about it? If your response is non-existent, you don't never respond to anything I do anyway. So you can ask me questions all day long. You can ask me as many questions as you want, but eventually you're going to have to start opening up and telling me stuff about you. The real you. No, but I don't want to talk. I don't want to tell you. Well then... What can I do? The work is yours, not mine. So this could be like self-provocation. It could be something that someone has a hell of a lot of work to do on themselves. Like, it might not be physical manual work, but it could be, look, the decision is yours. If you want to put the work in towards this, put the work in more towards yourself. You don't have to worry about me. Just worry about yourself. If you've got work to do, well then get cracking. Okay, something like that. Leo. Leo, what's Leo got coming up, please, this week? Leo. Yep, High Priestess. Someone stops. Someone is either one, closing down physically, mentally, and emotionally, and closing down and not speaking, or if they are speaking, they're not speaking about the truth. They're not actually telling the truth, meaning they'll skip over the truth. Meaning they might not lie. They might tell a white lie or a big lie. I don't know. Or Elijah, right, Elijah? But I'm not saying it's you. I'm just saying here that somebody asks a hell of a lot of questions. This, like I said, this could be you guys, right? But you ask a hell of a lot of questions about things that you don't know about this person, and it keeps coming up as very mysterious. Like, because I'm definitely hearing mysterious girl, I want to make love to you. Okay, but like very mysterious, like a man or a woman of mystery. Like this, like, or that someone that you've got history with, okay, or you're looking into history. Like, I've got to look from my farm. It might be medical history is also what I'm hearing. My medical history, and I've got to look back in things to do with my mother and father and stuff like that, and medical history. Or if there's a third person here, for a lot of you that you know of, it's someone that I've had history with. Okay, someone that I've had history with, meaning a past partner. And then I'm also hearing Glenn or someone from Scotland and getting all up and around it. Yeah, but the High Priestess with the Queen of Swords, someone keeps asking this High Priestess questions, but asks the High Priestess more questions than the High Priestess lets on. Meaning, okay, what have you done? What have you done today? What have you done today? What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing? And there's more questions and there's more questions. Getting to know someone, building up a rapport. That would be the Queen of Swords. She would have quite a few things on her mind that she wants answers to first. Okay, like, I need answers. And she can talk and talk and talk and give and give and give and give. But when it comes to receiving the communication, it's more one-sided than the other side. Okay, which means that someone doesn't disclose all of the truth about themselves, which makes this a very mysterious card. Okay, so you can ask, you might be talking to this High Priestess and she could be disclosing certain amounts of truth, but it's leading to amount of fear, because do I really know who you are? Do I know you? Like, do I know the real version of you? Okay, have I seen you at all? Or when will I see you? When will I talk to you? And if I do talk to you and ask you a question and you say, no, nothing. You're like, what do you mean, nothing? You're like, no, it's all right. You're like, oh, no. Obviously there's something wrong because you're not speaking up. Like, what's the matter now? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? There's something going on because you're acting really strange. You're going really quiet. Why are you so quiet? Oh, I've just got something on my mind. Yeah, what's that? Nothing, it's personal. So it leads to fear of the other person thinking, well, if every time I ask you a question and you don't say much and you don't say anything at all, then how do I know what's going on? How do I know how I can support you? Well, you just support me by telling me about you. But I have told you about everything about me. You know everything already. But when I ask you a question and you close down physically, emotionally and mentally and don't ask any, like, you don't tell me anything, so I don't really know you then, do I? Here. And then someone closes down even more and goes even more silent and then uses a silent game of, like, I don't know, uses silence as an approach to not telling you something, like skipping over the truth, like, no, I'll just, because I don't know if there's lying or not lying. Because the High Priestess is justice, right? It means truth, okay? Is that the truth? Like, are you actually telling me the truth? And if someone keeps saying, yes, I'm telling you the truth, I'm telling you the truth. I'm being straight up with you. I'm being honest. Are you? Well, yeah. So what's the matter then? Nothing. Well, that's not the truth then, is it? Because there is something that's wrong. What is it? And you're like, no, it's all right. I don't want to talk about it. You're like, so then you're lying to yourself then, right? If there's something actually wrong, then what is that? That's what it seems, because this Queen has got a lot of questions to ask, or she talks a lot and gives over a lot of truth, like a lot of information. Is giving like information to someone that isn't giving information back. Like, I'm giving you all of my information, I'm sharing my life with you, I'm telling you everything about my life, I'm sharing it with you, like, you know. And then when I ask you a question, say, okay, what is that? Someone here says nothing. Nothing. So it starts to bring in fear. That's why I think that there's this struggle of this person physically and mentally opening up here. Let's see. Because this could also be the same person with two cards. With two cards, because the Queen can ask a lot of questions, okay, and she can be very forthright with the truth, okay, but she can also be very harsh, or he, okay, but if she has an equal balance of like, no, I'm just literally asking you a personal question, you know, I'm asking you a question, why won't you answer it? You know, what, are you lying? Are you telling the truth? And if you are saying something, then I don't get what you're saying, because you're not actually telling me. What are you telling me? Like, you know. Leo, what is going on this week, please, with Leo? Leo, Nine of Swords. And now, as told you, now worry starts to come in. Fear starts to come in, analysing situations of trapped emotion by not being honest. So someone could be lying, and if they're not lying, well, then the other person could be thinking a lot, like losing sleep over it and thinking, what is it, the fact that is going on with you? What is going on? Like, why are you so worried? Well, because you're not showing up as the real version of you, are you? And you're like, yes. Okay, well, I've got questions. What are they? Nothing. So then you get the Nine of Swords. More stress, more worry, okay, more fear. Fear-based, because you don't really know what this... Well, depends on how it's clarified. This is the story so far, okay? But there's so far to go, and there's so long, like I mean, this could be distance that, like, you haven't spoke to this person in, like, so long that you fear if someone doesn't soon start speaking up that the other person's probably gone anyway. Okay. 9, 10, 11. 2 again. Libra. Like, someone in the High Priestess can be like either an open book or a closed book, like a closed chapter of like, I'm trying to end things in my life, but I can't because I'm stuck in purgatory. 9 of Swords. Every time do I feel like to close a chapter of my past, I never feel as if I actually reach the ending. Like, when is the end? When is the beginning? When was the beginning of time, and when was the end of time? When is the end? There isn't one. Purgatory is a constant feeling of stress. Okay, so like, you know, you can prolong the agony as long as you like, but the 9 of Swords being stuck in purgatory is basically, I can't see my way out of this. Okay, I can't see you. I can't see my way out. You're not showing up. Or are you showing up? But what are you trying to show me up? Are you trying to, like, make a fool of me? I don't know, there's a certain amount of fear here that seems to be relating to a lot to possibly mental health here. Mental health issues. Okay, a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry. Okay, I mean, it depends what you're worried about. I don't ever really get what a lot of people worry about, but if people worry, they worry. But normally that's where you're kind of like, well, if you're going to worry, then you worry. Okay. Okay, so that's what we've got so far for you, Leo, Aquarian or Life Path 8s. If you want to join Patron, this is where I get deeper into the story now. Okay, Patron is just provided below. It gives you all access to all of the extended readings, but it's the full access bundle. Okay, there's two. There's a very cheap one for the people that like the monthlies, but you obviously get Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, your partner if you're watching for them, and then also the numerology of how I read. Okay, But then you also get that on the full access bundle, but the full access bundle obviously means everything, all the weeklies, the extendeds. Then we also look into, because I'm going to draw you a look, because some people have been asking and saying what a rip-off that is. Well, if you look at the amount of how much a reading costs when you go to another reader, say, because there's free, you can go free, you know, you can do that. It's helping out a channel, really. But yeah, like if, you know, you go over to another one and they do an extended version, go to sale. This is 16 quid for a 2-minute reading for 3 days. You get it for 3 days, it's 16 quid for one extended reading. Some people think I'm expensive. You can watch it for as long as you like for a whole month and you get 12 readings. Well, you know, you get more. You get 20, fuck knows how many readings go over there, right? So please stop moaning. If not, you can go somewhere else, right? Because I'm doing my best to give everything for free to everybody. Here, there's about 1,000 to 2,000 million fucking tarot card readers in order to contend with that do it for free. Okay? I can't afford to do it for free. This bit is free. Okay? So if you want it, I'm going to draw you more cards and clarify them all. Okay? And then I'm going to look into what are the challenges that you are going to be facing this week. If they're argumentative, if there's third-party interference, if there are families, will relate to these, and then also the story that unfolds with what challenges you may be facing. If there's love, if there's feelings, they're all involved in that too. That's also what you get a part of the full access bundle. YouTube doesn't pay too much. It doesn't. I don't know why people think that YouTubers get paid an extortionate amount of money. I don't do too many readings because I don't believe people need that many readings, because they go to other channels and get those readings anyway. Okay, so just calm down, some people, right? But if you want it, you can find all links provided below. Even Angel Radio, if you like me as a music producer, you can watch the links provided below. Thank you so much, Leo. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.